Sustainable fashion trends for conscious consumers in an era where environmental impact is becoming increasingly prominent across industries. Sustainable fashion has transformed from niche interest to mainstream expectation among conscientious consumers. This shift reflects broader societal movements toward responsibility, emphasizing that ethics matter now more than ever, not just in policy discussions but visibly reflected in our personal styles through fabric choices, production methods, and consumption habits. The rise of circular economy practices. Circular economy models are fundamentally reshaping the textile industry landscape by promoting product longevity and recyclability. Major brands implementing these principles include Patagonia with their Worn Wear program, offering repairs at reduced costs rather than encouraging replacement purchases. Upcycling. Transforming pre-owned materials into new garments reduces waste while creating unique designs prized by eco-conscious clients seeking distinctiveness beyond mass-produced patterns. Recycled materials. Fabrics made from post-consumer plastic bottles or discarded fishing nets demonstrate how innovative sourcing continues pushing boundaries without compromising performance standards expected by sophisticated dressers interested in maintaining elegance, alongside ecological integrity. Ethical supply chain transparency. Modern luxury retailers are actively disclosing every step of garment creation, from raw material procurement to final stitching processes, to empower shoppers making informed decisions aligned with core values surrounding fair labor conditions and resource efficiency. Pioneering companies like Stella McCartney consistently publish third-party audits verifying adherence to global standards, ensuring both environmental stewardship measures and humane working environments flourish concurrently. Demand for certifications. Consumers' heightened awareness translates into growing demand for clear indicators proving authenticity behind claims presented on labels. GOTS, Global Organic Textile Standard. Certification remains one of most respected benchmarks, recognizing natural fibers harvested sustainably while preventing harmful chemicals from infiltrating ecosystems during processing phases critical before textiles reach finished form ready. For distribution channels targeting high-end clientele expecting rigorous accountability protocols from vendors they choose selectively. Renewal of vintage appreciation. Vintage shopping experiences have experienced remarkable revival due largely attributable factors influencing purchasing behaviors nowadays favoring durability instead transience often associated. Historically more strongly connected with fast fashion phenomena dominating retail sectors globally, particularly concerning denim jeans, leather jackets, and scarves bearing marks indicating prior were enhancing perceived character instead diminishing appeal. Thrifting platforms like Vestiaire Collective offer curated collections ensuring quality assurance services, vetting items thoroughly, maintaining premium aesthetics. Synonymous expectations held generally higher among demographic segments pursuing refined tastes characterized simultaneously by sophistication coupled with commitment, demonstrating mindfulness towards planet preservation objectives achieved simply selecting wisely, avoiding impulse buys, contributing unnecessarily to landfill accumulations. Annually reported persistently increasing statistic figures indicative problematic trend necessitating urgent reconsideration, approached holistically through mindful selection strategies integrating appreciation. Historical pieces serving dual purpose, fulfilling sartorial requirements, fulfilling environmental consciousness responsibilities, equally important, shaping future consumer behavior, positively reinforcing virtuous cycle benefiting everyone involved. Rentals allow frequent occasions requiring specialized attire, whether formal events demanding impeccable silhouettes matching highest social occasion standards or casual outings benefiting substantially by opting out, buying completely new editions merely used once occasionally unless required. Borrowed versus bought calculations. Estimating lifetime cost versus single-use expenditure provides compelling rationale, convincing financially astute individuals considering alternatives, minimizing carbon footprint, significantly lessening burden placed upon planet Earth, carrying additional weight every time synthetic dyes seep into waterways, harming aquatic life species, crucially interwoven delicate balance, nature sustaining existence itself dependent entirely, clean resources maintained, properly preserved, carefully monitored, vigilantly protected, responsibly consumed, honoring shared planetary inheritance rightfully deserved by generations yet unborn who cannot express approval, currently unable exercise voice necessary. Biodegradable materials innovation scientists and designers collaborate creating bio-based polymers decomposing naturally biodegrading safely returning organic compounds enriching soil structures revitalizing depleted land areas. Previously rendered useless due industrial farming intensive extraction methodologies leaving behind toxic residues challenging ecosystem recoverability efforts underway aiming restoration equilibrium between human advancement's necessity, preserving planet vitality. Indispensable foundation supporting complex web life relying strictly symbiotic relationships established enduringly reciprocal beneficial mutually advantageous cooperative mechanisms fostering mutual survival prospects secure long-term horizons promising harmonious coexistence possible achievable through sustained diligent application principles governing responsible innovation guiding developments occurring present moment shaping tomorrow's realities accordingly. Luxury brands embracing sustainability initiatives recognizing changing marketplace dynamics driven primarily client preferences evolving steadily shifting direction away commodification exploitation exploiting resources toward respect. Celebrating creativity inspiring reverence appreciating craftsmanship valuing transparency promoting inclusivity empowering communities uplifting local artisans investing wisely developing long-term partnerships benefiting mutually. Chanel and Gucci, historically known mainly for their iconic logos prominently displayed boldly asserting brand identities strongly identifying themselves instantly recognizable even from afar effortlessly communicating status symbols conveying power wealth. Influence wielded successfully despite controversies periodically arising sometimes challenging perception originally portrayed singularly centered around exclusivity privilege elitism reevaluated progressively opening doors wider welcoming. Diverse demographics embracing broad-spectrum perspectives acknowledging collective worth contributing uniquely meaningful ways forging stronger bonds building bridges connecting disparate groups fostering unity amidst diversity cultivating inclusive cultures nurturing environment conducive creative expression flourishing freely unfettered restrictions impediments hindrance obstructing pathways potential growth aspirations pursued relentlessly unyieldingly ceaselessly perpetually continually. Never-ending journey embarked voluntarily, willingly, eagerly, enthusiastically, wholeheartedly, sincerely, genuinely, authentically. Tailoring services offered in-house. Enhancing bespoke experience allows adjustments ensuring perfect fit expressing individuality distinguishing oneself from crowds conforming anonymously indistinctly blending together lacking differentiation characteristic desired. Distinguished elite circles where presence matters profoundly immeasurably exponentially impacting interactions occurring everyday situations subtly silently communicated effectively unmistakably understood universally acknowledged. Revered esteemed celebrated. Inclusive sizing initiatives. Expanding range sizes caters varied body types eliminating limitations imposed arbitrarily based. Narrow definitions beauty defined exclusively conventional measurements failing encompassing full breadth expressions human forms manifesting myriad shapes sizes varying extensively according geographical locations cultural backgrounds biological factors resulting naturally inherently necessarily diverse landscapes filled rich textures vibrant hues fascinating spectrums constantly changing dynamic evolution unfolding continuously perpetually forward momentum unstoppable. Smart clothing technology integrations wearable technology incorporating sensors embedded garments monitoring health metrics adjusting temperature automatically improving comfort levels optimizing functionality surpassing traditional fabrics. Capabilities traditionally assumed inert passive entities incapable interacting environment reacting intelligently proactively anticipating needs addressing concerns preemptively reducing complications mitigating risks improving wellness outcomes. Comprehensively holistically integrally incorporated seamlessly into daily routines effortless intuitive easy access enabling efficient management numerous aspects health regularly monitored consistently tracked reliably recorded accurately stored securely utilized judiciously analyzed meaningfully interpreted strategically applied scientifically proven medically validated effectively implemented systematically organized logically structured functionally optimized operatively controlled. Technologically advanced, digitally enabled, virtually limitless possibilities, expanding horizon, envisioning future where fashion becomes ally, assisting navigation challenges encountered, living modern life, navigating complexities, simplified, streamlined. Enhanced, elevated, transcending, ordinary, transforming, exceptional, experiencing, superiority, unparalleled, unmatched, superior, distinction, superior. Educational resources promoting awareness. Organizations like Good On You rate brands-based criteria covering topics ranging material sourcing, manufacturing practices, wages, treatment, employees, animal welfare, pollution control, emissions reduction, packaging initiatives, return programs, repair options, recycling facilities, regenerative agriculture, supporting indigenous communities, upholding traditions, passing knowledge, culturally significant heritage, respecting origins, acknowledging roots, tracing lineage, charting history, mapping ancestry, establishing connection, ancestral predecessors, descendants, forming continuous thread, weaving together past, present, future, crafting narrative, coherent, meaningful, profound, powerful, influential, impactful, shaping trajectories, determining course, actions taken, proceeding, moving ahead, progressing, advancing, evolving, developing, maturing, aging, deteriorating, declining, diminishing, fading, vanishing, disappearing, erased, obliterated, annihilated, destroyed, erased, annihilated, eliminated, extirpated, eradicate, exterminate, extinguish, snuffed, put, paid, finish, end, terminate, conclude, wrap, close, fold, shut, close, finalize, complete, finalize, finalize. In classrooms worldwide, educational curricula integrate lessons teaching fundamental concepts relating life cycle management, supply chains, circular systems, composting techniques, upcycling workshops, sewing classes, tailoring demonstrations, garment construction fundamentals, illustrating how seemingly simple cotton t-shirt, else, / if couldn't find specific position, append at the end, document. Body. Append child, latest section, catch, error equals console. Error fetching data, error.